Tomorrow night, under the lights in Tampa, Florida, the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays will square off in a matchup with serious late season stakes. The game takes place in George M. Steinbrenner Field, with the first pitch scheduled for 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Coverage will be on FDSS UN for the Rays fans and yes, network for Yankee fans. This isn't just another game on the schedule. It's a battle between two division rivals fighting to stay alive in the playoff race, and it has all makings of a classic. Pitching matchup, we have Rodon versus Boz. On the mound for the Yankees will be Carlos Rendon, the fiery left-hander, who has been the backbone of the New York Yankees rotation all season, with Garrett Cole sidelined by Tommy John surgery. Rendon has stepped up as a de facto ace. He comes into the game with a 12-7 record, a 3.94 ERA, and an impressive 9.3 strikeouts per 9 innings. Rodon thrives in big spots, and tomorrow will be another test of his ability to set the tone for a team that's been surging lately. The Rays, it'll be Shane Baz, the young right-hander with electric stuff. Baz is working his way back from injury, But when healthy, he's dangerous. He averages 10.6 strikeouts per 9 innings, though his ERA sits at 4.66. The Rays will be looking for him to go deep enough into the game to keep the bullpen fresh, but his biggest challenge will be navigating the Yankees' power-packed lineup. Team form and standings. The Yankees enter tomorrow night's game with a record of 67-57, riding a 3-game winning streak and sitting third in the AL East. Over the last 10 games, they've gone 7-3, while a lineup has been scorching hot. 14 home runs in the last 10 games. Offensively, they rank at the top 5 American League in batting average, slugging, and home runs. Add in one of the league's better bullpens, and the Yankees look like a team hitting their stride at just the right time. The Rays, on the other hand, are 61-64, sitting in fourth place in the division. They've been stuck in neutral recently, going 5 out of 5 over the last 10 games. The offense has been consistent, averaging just 3.9 runs per game. And the pitching staff's ERA of 4.66 has been a challenge all year. Tomorrow night, they'll be looking to turn things around at home and claw their way back into the wild card contention. Star power at the plate. The Yankees, all eyes on Aaron Judge. Judge comes in batting .333 with 39 home runs, 91 RBIs. He's fourth in the major leagues in home runs, with fifth in RBIs. Judge has been swinging the bat well, with hits in back-to-back games, and he's always one swing away from changing the momentum. Behind him, Cody Bellinger has added depth and a pop with 22 home runs, while Trent Grisham and Anthony Volpe provide power further down the order with 21 and 18 homers apiece. This lineup that forces pitchers to grind through every single inning. For the Rays, their big bat is Junior Caminero. At just 21 years old, Caminero already has 35 home runs and 85 RBIs, making him one of the most dangerous young hitters in the league. He's backed up by Yandy Diaz, batting .283 with 20 homers, and Brandon Lowe, who's chipped in with 24. Jonathan Aranda has been another key piece, hitting .316, providing on-base consistency. The Rays don't have depth the Yankees do. But Caminero gets hot. He can carry his offense tomorrow. He'll need to be a factor if the Rays want to keep pace. X factors and storylines. The injury storyline can't be ignored. The Yankees are without Garrett Cole, but Rodon has kept the rotation steady. The Rays are still working to get Shane Baz back to full strength. And how long he lasts tomorrow could dictate the entire game. The ballpark itself could also play a role. Steinbrenner field generally favors pitchers, but the Florida heat and humidity can turn routine fly balls into home runs. Expect the long ball to be a factor if either pitcher makes a mistake up in the zone. Head-to-head, the Yankees have had the upper hand, winning 6 of the last 10 matchups with the Rays this season. Their power bats especially. Judge and Bellinger have thrived against Tampa Bay pitching. What to watch for tomorrow night? Carlos Rodon command and continue to be steadying force for the Yankees rotation. Shane Baz' health and effectiveness. Will his strikeout stuff shut down the Yankees, big bats, or will he struggle against their lineup? Judge and Caminero, 2 of the league's premier power hitters. If either goes deep, it could swing the momentum instantly. Playoff pressure, Yankees pushing to the solidity their wild card standing. Rays trying to stay alive in the hunt. Final outlook. Tomorrow's matchup is more than just a midweek game. It's about momentum, playoff positioning, and rivals looking to prove a point. The Yankees bring power, depth, and Rodon stability on the mound. The Rays bring youth, upside, and urgency of the team fighting to keep their season alive. Expect a tense pitches duel in the early innings, but once the bullpens get involved and the power bats come up in the late frames, this game could be decided by one big swing, whether it's Judge putting one into the seats or Cody Bellinger delivering a clutch spot, or Junior Caminero igniting the Rays crowd with a blast of his own. Tomorrow night in Tampa, it's the Yankees and the Rays, one team climbing, the other team battling for survival, and it promises to be one of the most compelling games on the August schedule. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Baseball Club. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great night.